I look forward to talking to you. What do I do in my spare time? What do I look forward to? And the answer is, it changes. I used to like to travel. I used to like to go and visit new places and see new stuff. But the COVID pandemic has kind of made that more complicated, made travel more complicated and so forth. And I also used to like to do some research that was related to applying physics to health and activities and so forth. Because one of the things that I learned is transferring techniques and technologies from one field to another is usually a way to go make great progress, because you already have a lot of the tools and you just have to adjust them and you can apply them in a new area. Now I also like raising plants. I'm growing my own herb garden and tomatoes and so forth, and I enjoy that. I've had to learn to enjoy cooking a little bit more, because for a while during the epidemic, a lot of restaurants were closed. You could only get takeout or get groceries, and making food at home is, I got special knives. I got all kinds of special things now, just to be able to try and take advantage of the kitchen and do that kind of stuff. And I enjoy going out and taking a walk in nature where you're in the fresh air. We're having a good time. Unfortunately, in our neighborhood, there are a lot of tourists if you go in the wrong direction. So you got to choose to go in the right direction in order to make things work. But all of these are things that are very good, because research does take up a lot of your time. It's not that research just takes off. You can have projects going on. You just arrange your schedule so that you can cook for a meal, or you can take a longer walk. There are many things you can do. And a lot of these breaks, it's good to take a break because it lets your mind come back and look at the problems afresh. Or sometimes just walking helps your body is active and it does stuff, and then it helps your mind to be free to come up with solutions. So I like to do things in my spare time, and it remains to be seen what will happen next. The interesting about the world is it's very interesting, and there's a lot of things to see and do. I'll talk about my current research now. I've talked about, what I do in some of my spare time. My current research just started up, even though we tried to do some preparations. And I have students in a new postdoc that work on developing software and simulations for this. But we have a project where we're using data from the James Webb Space Telescope to look at clusters of galaxies, to try and see lens galaxies and distant galaxies, to try and determine what kind of dark matter is the true dark matter. Is it WEMS? Is it wave dark matter? Is it primordial black holes? What kind of thing might it be? And so there we're expecting to get large amounts of data in. We've already got some data in. We're expected to then have to analyze and try and figure out which things are lensed. And then we have to figure out which galaxies are distant galaxies. There's a lot of analysis to do. And then we have to think, well, what does this mean? Have we seen all there is, or is there something else missing, and so forth? And we have to be doing a lot of simulations about what various kinds of models of the universe might be doing, various kinds of dark matter might be doing, and compare that to the data that are coming in. So that's one of the projects that we have going on, and it takes a lot of urgency now because the observations are being done. You don't get a chance to do them over. The amount of time that's available for observations on James Webb is limited because people are competing, but also because it only has enough fuel for 5 years. And so there's pressure on us to get things done for that. Now there's other stuff that we were doing, which is trying to understand the gravitational waves from black holes and what that's telling us about the black holes that are being seen by the LIGO Virgo team compared to what's being seen by more local astronomy. Though that's a long time ongoing project, doesn't have quite the urgency that James Webb is pushing onto us because it's a limited resource. So those are examples. Thank you very much.